it's me, Canadensis, and today's video is going to be an unboxing review of Winter Break Violet from Rainbow High. So I know what you're thinking. Brooke, you've already done a Winter Break Violet review, haven't you? Yes. I unboxed and reviewed this Winter Break Violet back in probably July when these dolls first came out, and I never really connected with her. I never really fell in love with her, and I discovered that there is a variant. So when I went to Target and saw this Winter Break Violet a few weeks ago, I could not leave her behind. I was completely smitten, and I didn't feel that way with this one, unfortunately, despite really loving this doll's design and pictures that I'd seen of her online. And I've identified that what happened was that this was the variant I was seeing other people have in their collection, and I fell in love with. Not this one. This doll is still beautiful, but mine also has a misprinted eyebrow that drives me crazy, if you can see it. So I'm very excited to add another Winter Break Violet to my collection. It definitely wasn't something I intended to do, but I am very excited about it. If you don't know what a variant is, it's basically an intentional change to the design somewhere in the production, either because they used multiple factories and there's just different techniques at the two different factories. So that happened with Ever After High dolls. There's two different versions of Cerise that look extremely different in the face. Or it can be something simple, like maybe halfway through production they decided to switch a lip color or something like that. So factory variants happen and are normal, and it's not a factory defect necessarily, although you can get variants in the form of common factory defects, but this is an intended change in the design. I'm going to be getting her out of the box now so I can show her to you. I'm very, very excited about this one. I will see you then. So obviously I haven't unboxed a Winter Break Rainbow High doll in a minute. I got them all when they came out, and that was that. The last ones that I bought were on July 29th. I'm remembering now that they have a horrific amount of gel in their hair, so I don't get to instantly feel the amazing soft hair like I do on my my first Winter Break Violet, who I already washed the hair of, but that's fine. I'm gonna have fun getting her hair all fixed up anyways. I love this doll. Oh my goodness. I wanted to focus in this review on the variant in terms of like what makes this doll different and why I really enjoy her. Obviously a lot of people are going to prefer this variant, so I wanted to kind of talk through what's different and help you guys in spotting this variant if you're looking for her. I'm going to now show you guys the code on the bottom of the box. So basically there's this little white printed code. It might be embossed and it might just be white printed, it just depends. It's right here on my box, so it's just going to be on the bottom of the box somewhere, and you're looking for, it has some letters and numbers. It has 5 numbers and then 3 letters, at least this code does. I'm going to let you know what this code is. I'm going to insert a picture here. Alright, and you can use that picture to find the Violet doll from this exact batch that I bought mine from. Obviously, that might not actually be the variant, it just depends. Sometimes packaging is a bit different than the actual doll that's in the package, but it's a good place to start. I'd rather focus on how you can actually spot this variant and what's making her different. I really love her. Winter Break Violet, so I like Violet, and I like her as a character to a degree, but I felt very frustrated that every Violet doll that I had was kind of lackluster. Cheer Violet is nice, but there's much stronger cheer dolls. Series 1 Violet is my least favorite from Series 1, and then Winter Break Violet I really liked in pictures, but for some reason mine just didn't click for me. I am so glad to have Violet redeemed in this way because this doll is beautiful. I really love her face, and she's actually quite different in terms of several areas on her face. It's not just the different lip color, and I just think this doll has like more of a cohesive look. I think the makeup matches a lot nicer. I'm just really in love with her. That doesn't mean that you're wrong if you prefer this one. It just means that you have different tastes than me, and that's totally fine. But regardless of which one you prefer, I'm gonna show you these two variants and show you how to spot them. Here are the two dolls up close. They're on different stands, that's why the height is different. I wanted to first point out why this doll looks off, and it's not actually because of the variation in her makeup. Mine has, you see how this line of makeup doesn't match up with the end of the eyebrow, while on this side it does? This eyebrow is very badly misplaced, so it really throws off her whole look. But if we kind of cover that up, you can get a feel for what this makeup look is actually supposed to look like. It's really disappointing that mine is so misplaced. Someday I'd like to replace this one and get another variant that I think, or another version of this variant that that has her makeup printed correctly, I guess. I do think that this makeup look is very nice. It's a much more orange and shimmery lip look, while this one, the way you're going to spot it, is that really bright pink lip, and I just think it really helps tie the whole look together because the look is very monochrome and especially very muted colors, so I think it's really interesting to see a really big pop of pink on the face, and it really draws attention to her face. It makes her look really, really beautiful. The actual eye makeup look is overall the same. It seems like the actual glitter bit, which you're seeing here catching the light, is much more toned down on this doll, which I prefer. I think my main qualm with Winter Break as an entire line was that this glitter line was way too harsh and makes their face mold look slightly unattractive in my opinion, so I really like the way that this looks. The blushing is also pretty different, so she has a much more diffuse blush all over the cheek, while this one has much more intentionally placed blush. I actually like both. I think if I were to pick a blush look that I prefer, it would probably be this one, but I really like the way that this blush look contours her face really nicely. This doll also has a much more shimmery face, but the way it's done is more of a highlighter look as opposed to an oil slick, so I really appreciate it. While this doll has a much more matte look, she does have sparkly skin, but it's much less harsh than this one. These dolls are both under the exact same light conditions here, and you can see how much stronger this glitter is. If we look closely, she has a little bit of mess on her nose that I'm going to try to get off after this video is done, but that's what the glitter looks like. And it's hard to tell on camera, but the glitter actually has a very like purple pink iridescence to it. And this glitter does too, but again, it's just much less harsh. The eyebrows are about the same color. They're like a muted mauve color. I think they're very pretty. They're the same shape and everything. It's just that this one has her eyebrows pretty misplaced. I just really love this doll. I think she's beautiful. And you can see that her lips actually have lip liner on them too. This one also seems like she's supposed to have lip liner. It's just, she has like almost like a nude orange coral type color over it. It's hard to describe this lip look. I just very much prefer this one. I just think it looks so much prettier. And then I'm going to zoom out and just give you guys an overview of the outfits. They are the same. I just changed the shoes on my original one. I really like Winter Break Violet's outfit. I think it's really pretty. I love the quilted jacket with the pearls on every cross. I think it's very pretty. And then the quilted skirt as well with actual pockets, and the faux fur is super soft and luxurious. I love the turtleneck as well, although I do wish it was an actual turtleneck because it's actually, well, it is a turtleneck, but you know, like a turtleneck sweater, it doesn't have sleeves. But it is still very, very cute. She has these really darling quilted tights on that have the RH logos in there, and I just think that's really cool. And then these are the two pairs of shoes from the two different outfits. Obviously they both came in the ice skates. I prefer this outfit with the like skiing shoes because this is more the skiing outfit, and the other outfit, which is this one, is kind of more of an ice skating outfit, at least the way I see it. And I haven't noticed any major variations here. Any small changes between the outfits that I've seen from this release and this release are like probably accidental, you know. And then she comes with two hangers. They're both different colors. I don't remember if my original was or not. And then her skis, of course, exactly the same. No variation here. And then her comb and stand they're pretty dark purple, and I can't recall if the original was. My dolls like trade stands quite a bit, so I wouldn't be able to confidently say what this doll's original stand was. But if you guys have Winter Break Violet and have left her on her stand, you'll be able to tell if that's like a much darker purple or not. I really, really love this variant, and I'm really excited that I found her because I actually wasn't even searching for her. It's just that this is such a noticeable variant that she really caught my attention and just drew me in. And that's one of the reasons that when people ask me what doll I recommend, I like to just tell people to just go to the store and see who speaks to you, because especially if you don't have any Rainbow High dolls yet, it would be really, really cool to just be able to go in the toy aisle and see which one is your favorite, like which one really speaks to you and which one you like the best. Because the one that I like the best, maybe the Stellas at your store have misprinted makeup, or maybe all the Stellas at your store are a variant that I wouldn't like, or maybe you just don't like Stella in general and I really do. So I think it's better just to go and see what you're gonna like. I also love her earmuffs. I forgot to mention them. And I love that there's earrings in the earmuffs. They did mention that in the media related that was like a cool idea, and I really like it. It's so cute. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these two variants and seeing the differences between them. And I thought this video would be a good one to kind of discuss why sometimes you might not connect with a doll that other people's dolls that you see online this happens to me a lot. I'll see a Monster High doll or a Rainbow High doll or any other type of doll that I fall in love with online, and then I get her, and when she's in front of me, I just don't feel the same way. And there's several reasons for that. It could just be that they look better in pictures than they do in person. That happens sometimes. Or maybe they look better in person than they do in pictures. So a doll that you think is ugly online can look amazing in person. Or it can be something like this misprint here, or a variant. And sometimes it's really hard to spot a variant until this is pretty extreme. Like, you can see the way the faces are contoured make them almost look like completely different shapes. The makeup makes her skin tone almost look different, and they are very different makeup looks. But if I were to just say like peach lips versus cherry lips, it wouldn't paint the picture as well as these two do. So yeah, I'm going to continue hunting for Rainbow High variants because I think they're interesting. I'm not really being a completionist with these because I just don't think I can be realistically. I just think they're really cool and fun to add to my collection, and I enjoy seeing the different ways that the exact same doll can look, and you can see just how different these two are. I feel so bad for this doll because it's not even just the eyebrow, it's everything. This doll just really is superior. I think her makeup is marvelous. I just think she's absolutely beautiful. And that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'd love to know which one is your favorite and why. Anyways, thanks so much for watching for all this time. Bye!